Well, welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV online with Roselore Seraphina. Right, we've just earned ourselves a little squadron, haven't we? Oh my god, what have we got ourselves into? Okay, let's go. Welcome to the Squadron Barracks, Commander. I've been fully debriefed on this new initiative and stand ready to answer any questions you might have. First and foremost, however, we'll need to increase the number of squadrons members. We have 3 recruits at present, but our squadron won't be ready to deploy until we have at least 4. Your own deeds as an adventurer should serve to attract new recruits, as all you need to do is choose from the hopefuls who submit their enlistment papers. By completing categories in your challenge log, you will occasionally attract new recruits to your squadron. You can decide which recruits you wish to add to your squadron after visiting the barracks and reading the enlistment papers. You can also check if recruits are available by opening the timers interface located under duty in the main menu. Okay, so hang on. Radio. Visit the barracks and read the enlistment papers to decide which recruits you wish to add to your squadron. Alright, who have I already got in my squadron? It's not going to tell me? Oh no, okay, hang on. We've got Haster Lawyer, who is a Regarden from the Red Rooster Stead. He's a Marauder. Okay, so there's our tank. Reason for enlistment: I was inspired by your countless deeds of heroism. And over here we have Cecily, a Here from the Lavender Beds, who's a Conjurer, so there's our healer. Reason for the enlistment: to challenge the limits of my abilities as you challenge yours. Alright, and Nanasomi, who is a Lalafell Archer. So there's one of my DPS. So I need another DPS character. I've got ranged DPS, so we might want to look for a melee DPS maybe. I mean, 2 ranged isn't bad, but okay. So those are our first 3 members. Let's have a look at our enlistment papers then. No new enlistment papers are currently available. Oh, okay, so good. We need to complete adventures. So hang on, go into duty, go into timers. Right, go down here. Adventurer Squadron. None. New recruits. No. There you go. That's how you find it out without having to come back to the barracks. Now you go into logs. By completing entries in your challenge log, you will attract more people to your thing. So, right. So I'm guessing if we did our battle challenges and so on. Right, that's fine. Okay, speak with Alphino at the Rising Stones to finish off that main story quest. Where are we in our main story quests? Let me find out. Main scenario quests for Final Fantasy. We're between Heavensward and a Realm Reborn, or a Realm Reborn and Heavensward, depending how you look at it. So let's find where we're at. Our next quest is recruiting the realm. So we must be in the very last. No, we're not. We're in. All right. Let me just go back over here. Okay, we are heading toward the end of patch 2.3 between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, recruiting the realm. Well, let's go. Let's see if we can finish patch 2.3. Although, I do need to... Oh, Heart of the Forest I need to do. And Mio has an opportunity. Let the hunt begin. Alright, we probably want to unlock that. So anything with a little plus sign in blue... exclamation mark in blue with a plus sign is an opportunity to unlock another new aspect of the game. Let the hunt begin for the Immortal Flames. The hectic flush of commerce is upon Lieutenant Mimeo of the Immortal Flames, and she fully intends for you to catch the fever. Ah! Sound the horns, for the hunt begins! Quickly now, lend me your ears. The Eorzean Alliance has finally agreed to put a bounty on the worst of the lawless. About time. I mean the creatures and them that gum up the works like errant grains of sand. They're to be marked for extermination, praise the traitors, and such rewards as befit the task paid out. They call it the Hunt, a prosaic sort of name if you ask me. Wonderful to see the Alliance come together for such free market initiatives. I might say that the cooperation on this point hardly makes alive the competition in less fecund areas, but I forget myself. It is the hunt that requires your services, not the never-ending bickering of nations. And perhaps you need the hunt as well. The work is no sinecure, but the rewards are rich. Speak with the Hunt Billmaster if you would hear more. Alright, the Hunt Billmaster. So this is the hunt things that you see people talking about in the novices and stuff. Rightio. What do you want? Ah, the hunt. Do excuse my churlishness. I have my reasons, but let's get on with it, shall we? The hunt board. It's a board. Not much more to say beyond that. It's for posting bills. They are for the marks to be hunted. 1 bill for each merchandise. Excuse me, black-hearted villain. You'll notice there are 2 kinds of bills. There's the regular kind of regular wares, regular blackguards, and an elite mark bill for something a bit more special. Stronger, more murderous, and so forth. Before you take one of these on, you may want to consult the Hunter Scholar. That's a veteran of the hunt who knows the Raimdell Codex by heart. The rest is straightforward. Kill the mark, claim your reward in allied seals. These I will accept in exchange for exclusive wares. Do note, I do not only deal in seals, I am also the resident expert in the hunt, and it would be well for you to remember whom to come crying to. I do hope you'll not disappoint. After all, this is for coin and country. Well, that's more than enough of that, thank you very much. Not so much for coin. Alright, Allied Seals. You can now accept marked bills. Allied Seals are a type of common currency minted by the Grand Companies forming the Eorzean Alliance. The seals are most commonly distributed as rewards for tracking down and slaying marks designated in the realm-wide hunt. Marked bills, posted once a day, Earth time, and elite marked bills, posted once a week, Earth time, can be accepted at hunt boards located across Eorzea. Completing the objectives on these bills will present you with the opportunity to earn even more Allied Seals. Allied Seals can be exchanged for various weapons and items. Speak with a Hunt Billmaster for further details. Alright, Mr. Billmaster. Small talk. Do not hesitate to ask me any questions you might have about the hunt. I shall be here and shall likely die here, if my last performance evaluation is any indication. Wow, with an attitude like that. Alright, elite marks. The more notorious and dangerous among marks are designated elite marks with a special bill to match. A lone hunter will not suffice for these ravening prey, I fear. Take a friend, take many friends, unless you've long nursed a great desire to find your eternal rest in some creature's gullet. The gods know there are better ways to die. Elite marks are ranked according to the risk they pose. Rank B is your lowest risk, rank A and rank S the highest risk. Rank B marks are always present somewhere afield, while rank A and rank S marks will only appear under certain conditions. The higher the rank, the more difficult the mark is to defeat. However, the quantity of allied seals given in reward is correspondingly higher. Moreover, a greater contribution will result in an even greater reward. Being the most notorious of foes, rank A and rank S marks will yield rewards when and wheresoever you slay them. To claim rewards for rank B marks, on the other hand, you must possess an elite mark bill for the beast in question. You are therefore encouraged to check the hunt board before pursuing one of these foes. Every hamlet has a hunter scholar, well versed in the Raimdell Codex. It would be wise to speak with them before setting off on the hunt. And what about allied seals? Allied seals are a mark of honour the Alliance bestows upon those deemed worthy. However, if you'd prefer to exchange them for more worldly rewards, you'd only need to see me. Allied seals are acquired by slaying rank A or rank S elite marks or any marks featured in a bill. The seals may be taken to Hunt Billmaster associated with your current Grand Company and traded for items. The choice of items available for trade will vary slightly among Grand Companies. Allied seals are not affected in any way by a change in Grand Company affiliation. Alright, so I guess I just need to look at... Wait a minute, do you have a store? Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, Allied seals for Immortal Flames. Okay, so these are like level 70 items, so you can get better weapons and stuff. If you don't already have it. What about armor? Yeah, we do armor as well. Flame elites, bits and bobs. I mean, we don't need that for what we are currently because we're sitting at 180. But I'm guessing as you go through the regions, these will get higher as well. Accessories, and others. The Oasis striking dummy, which you can put in your house. That kind of looks cute. Rightio. What else has he got? Allied seals for Disciples of War. A knocked hoplon. Nice. Weapons. Armor. Alright, now we're talking. This is level 110 gear. Now I know why you guys get so excited about hunt marks. So that I'm guessing this price is not easy to come by then. So this is your level 110 gear. What level is our gear? Okay, so when we get to level 300 gear, we can get excited about this stuff. Accessories. Knocked earrings, 110. So our current accessories are 220, but this is another way to get better gear, and I wasn't aware of it because I'm still exploring the board. Alright, what else does he get? Okay, Disciples of Magic seals. So I'm going to guess that's... Okay, this is where you get your even star gear and your day star gear. Oh, alright. Accessories. Yep. Others. Because this is another place to get that gear. Let's have a look and see what else he's got. Other. Alright, venture tickets, which are useful. Unidentifiable seeds. Oh, Alexandrite. Urushi is a reagent. Do we have like pets or anything in here? Clear fluoride is a mining thing. Heat resistant plaster. Okay. Glacier crystals, reagent pepper. From the New World. I don't think a lot of this was in here. Oh, wind up succubus. Alright, so when you get bored and you've got everything you need, you can come in here and buy a new minion. This is a wind up succubus for 500. And you get a wind up treasure box for 440. The Ultima weapon miniature is like it's for your tabletop, is a decoration for your house. The Central Shroud riding map was originally drafted. What does it do? Well, that looks really interesting. I'm going to have to get one and see what it does, because they've got one for each thing. So maybe it opens up new routes or new areas we can explore. I don't know. Well, okay, now you've piqued my interest. Alright, what else does he sell? Oh, that was in other, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So there you go. That is what the hunt board is. That is what it's all about. We've now unlocked it for Roselore. Let's have a look and see what our posted daily regular mark bills are. Okay, so this is just normal targets. So second cohort Laquearius, Ageless Wise Eastern Lanicea. Reward 1,000 gil. Alright, I'm on. We're gonna go get that. Oh, can I accept that? What else is in here? 1 of 5. Or maybe I have to... I can't do it all at once. I've got to go and get it. Okay, well, I guess on our way up to Mordona, we're going to go and investigate a few things. Now, what was I not doing? I wasn't doing... Okay, that's right. We're saving our side quests and things. Ageless Wise. Alright. Let's go and indulge ourselves and see what this looks like, this whole process looks like. So what we need is we need our teleport. We need the Ageless Wise is in... I thought it was Lanicea. It's eastern. So we want to go to Wineport. Alright. Now my budgie can fly now, so that's going to make our life easier. Alright, let's grab the budgie. Come on, Fluffy. Now, you'll notice there's no, I wonder if that's in my journal at all. Like, can we find it in there? No. Allowance. So I have 100 allowances. See, I've just gone through this with my startup character and I've realised now what it means. Alright. Yeah, the things you do. 1,800 hours of play and I'm only just starting to work stuff out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Raincatcher, Brave Loxers. Ageless Wise is up here. Alright, so we want to go... I just want to turn my budgie that way. There we go. When you want to turn your character, don't have your pointer on the map. Is it in my... Let me have a look in here. Key items and crystals. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Several parchment bills notarized. Okay, so if I go use... There we go. Wait a minute. Okay, second cohort Laquearius. We want 3 of them. And then we want a Stroper. We want 4 of them. Ah, this is freaking awesome. Zanrak. See, I was wondering where the other 4 were. Okay, we're going to go get them. It's all good. We're going to start with these guys because we're here. So what do we want? Second cohort Laquearius. Let's go get them. Come on, Ros. What are we being? We're being a white mage. Alright. What level are we? Yeah, 63. Yep, they will leave us alone. Second cohort Equus. Poplamarcus. Laquearius. Oh, and it's got the hunt target above it. Alright, so this is how these things look, okay? I know, what other character classes have I got? Because maybe I want to level something else up. So my paladin's a little low. And my warrior's a little low. Oh, looks like we're in for it. Alrighty, that was the other thing I thought. Alright. So if I'm feeling lazy, because my paladin's only level 50, so everything is going to have a shot at them. Where's my bird? Fluffy, get your fluffy little tail this way. I could do with some help. And you know what? We are going to do this as a white mage because I'm feeling lazy. You, Jemmy. No, not you, birdie. You. No worries. Okay, my little murder bunnies. Time we went for a run. That's one Laquearius. Let's go find another one. There it is. A little hunt mark target above its head. Let's make it feel welcome. Yeah. Oh, did I hit the signifier? I am so sorry, signifier. I don't think he was very impressed with him murdering his mate. Oh, you know why? Because when I used Holy, I whacked him with Holy. That's why. Okay. I was wondering about that. Equus, Signifier. I think that you think it's going to be in here. Well, you reckon. I mean, where else is it going to be, girl? Oh, this is actually fun. Okay. We're hunting. Oh my gosh. I've missed this. Equus. Well, I am only 63, guys. What? Oh. No, it's not. I know, I'm thinking of the other place. Now I've got to go and find another one. Alright, well, we'll go get it. There's bound to be a third one in here somewhere. Probably in behind this set of gates. Let's go check. There it is. Okay, so don't smush him. There we go. Good bird, Budgie. Let's go toddle up here. Rulers of all we survey. I want to have a look at my hunt mark again. So I guess this could be a daily thing that you could do, right? If you wanted to, if you're really after some stuff. Okay, so you've done that one. Alrighty, we know where they are. There's no quick way to get to them. We need to go to B. Starts with B. Bent branch models. Because once we've been to Bent Branch, we need to grab our budgie. Okay, grab the budgie. Check our map. I need to just orient to, we want to go to up to here, this area right here. So we're facing the wrong direction. That just pivot ourselves around. Bird. Alright, we're going to take a shortcut up. If you can't fly, you just want to run up the tree branch and then come across and around, because you're going to where Hawk Manor is. So as long as you know where Hawk Manor is. Now, how many of these do we need? I know, we need 4 Stropers. Let's go find them. I mean, they're not that hard to find, right? Big, many-fanged, not entirely unattractive, but you get what I mean. That's a high. Okay, that's a Halito Stroper. Let's not play with that thing. Okay, maybe they're a little bit harder than I thought. Haha. So there's these ponds over here, Hopeseed Pond. And okay, those are the big mean ones. We're gonna just go for the little mean ones over here. And they want 4 of them, so I guess we'll start up in this corner. Again, obligingly marked with the hunt marker. Alright, I thought you had to just go after the big, ugly, gonna rip your face off with a single look ones. But no, these are little, and if you're on your own, they're not so bad. Especially if you're way overpowered for it. Okay, you've also got to be aware that they will call friends. We better deal with that lightning sprite, haven't we? Yeah, you go get him, Fluff. And then there's this mean one over here. Go get this one, Fluffy. Oh, never mind, I got it. Alright, so that's 2. Now you'll notice there's no real, there's no counter that comes up for you to mark these. You're going to just have to deal with them. So you'll notice he calls for help because we're obscenely over level for him. Actually, he would call for help if there was anyone nearby. So, note to self, pick on Stropers that are a long way away from any allies. Or, you know, if you're up for it, just grab them while you can. Alright. I know, it is ridiculously easy because we are ridiculously overpowered. We're getting our allied seals. Okay, let's just go to our M. No, our I. Right click, use our marked bill. What are we after? An iron tortoise at Zanrak. So for that we need to go to Little Alamigo. So we'll grab this, grab Little Alamigo. I know, look, I am working this out as we go, guys. I haven't actually done hunt marks ever before, so, and I think I might start to make that a regular part of my diet. Now that I know that there are marks that I can go for that my character can do on their own, and as well as the big marks that are really hard to get. So these are our level B marks. Our level A marks are a lot harder. Tortoises are found in this area over here, like this whole patch. So how many do we need? 3. Alright. You'll note too as we go through that the levels are varied. So we had level 30 was the Stroper, and I think level 40 something was the level 49 was our very first one. We get off Fluffy. Now he's called for help. So you see that yellow arrow? So we're going to have a little bit of opposition. So we'll just murder him. Actually, I might just murder his helper as well if I can. Let's try not to pick on something. Oh wow, Fluffy, you just mangled that poor tortoise. Ah, yeah, my bird has got a bad attitude today. I see. These poor Amelja are like, no, please don't pick on him or me. Yeah, that's okay. You're on a hunt target. You clearly did something evil to deserve it. So, like, I don't know, existing. I'm not sure if I'm actually a high enough level to solo any of these hunt targets. I'm starting to feel a bit guilty, actually. I need to, just to make sure that my... this character is set up how my main is set up. So this is my secondary character for this world. Yikes. My primary character is the one I used to learn everything on. Let's just see if that was enough targets. I think it was. No, iron tortoises. What am I picking on? I'm not picking on iron tortoises. I'm picking on little tortoises. We want the big tortoises. My bad. Oh wait, that's not a big tortoise. That's a mama tortoise. Now these are bronze tortoises. Alright, hang on a minute. I know I'm a dope. We're probably going to find them in there. Let's go for fly. The tougher monsters are in here, right? So where am I? I need to just angle myself that way. Because I'm lazy, we're going to fly over it. I mean, at the level that we're at, most of these critters are going to leave us alone because they'll take one look at us and go, that thing is looking for trouble, let's hope the bad monster goes away and doesn't see me. Until you pick on its friends, and it's like, I don't care how bad a monster you are, you're a dead bad monster. Pretty much like we would do if a bad monster was picking on our friends. Alrighty. I ran into the gate. Radio, so I clearly have not found the right area. I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh no. Okay, we can't go that way. You're not gonna let me fly? No. No can fly over the canyon. Aw, game. Alright, well fine. I'll run through the canyon then. There was another area I didn't check. Mind you, I could just check on this hunt bill again and just see if I'm reading it right. Zanrak, Southern Thanalan. And it's iron tortoise, not bronze tortoise. Alright, we just have to go find iron tortoises. Hi! I know, he's like, let me tell you a fortune. If you continue hanging around in this area, there's going to be too many of us for you to defeat. I understand, fortune teller. Am I in Zanrak still? So that's Zanrak. We do want to be back out where I said we needed to be. Okay. My bad. I should have more confidence in myself. No, we want to keep going this way. Alright, so if the bronze tortoises are close to the entry area, maybe the iron tortoises are a bit further in. So that's bronze tortoise. That's bronze. That's bronze. That's bronze. I murdered those poor tortoises needlessly. Never mind, we'll make them into soup and we'll have bronze tortoise soup. To go with our iron tortoise soup as soon as I can find an iron tortoise. Bronze tortoise. Iron tortoise. I should have cottoned on when I didn't see the marker above its head. Okay. Alright, this should be the right area for iron tortoises. They're not joining the dapper zombie thing. So as with our other marks, they're not that easy to get. You've got to go a fair way into the region to get them. Alright, let's see if we can find number 3. Probably back that way, but let's just toddle this way first. We're still in Zanrak, so we're just right on the edge of it. Yeah, we don't go too much further. What's over here? I know, I spend half my time admiring the scenery and everything in the area, and I guess the other half of my time, murdering everything in the area. There's my iron tortoise. That's such a funny spell, isn't it? Huge. I probably need to turn off some of my effects. Where are we at? This is 3 of 5. Let's go into 4. In the Ugamoro Mines, and this one is in Thanalan. Okay, so we're just going to bounce around the countryside for a minute. Ugamoro Mines. For that, we want the very last one. Camp Overlook, Adalanasia. I know I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I can remember it when I see it written. Weird. Alrighty, grab Fluffy. Make sure we get the name right so we're not killing the wrong thing, even though we do get the extra clue. This is a 59th Order Bedesman B-Go. Oh, I wonder if, like, that's a fate target. Well, there's only one way to find out. Why are you going this way? That's the wrong way. There. Okay, so now we're looking for a specific... Whoa, what is that? Okay, I'm thinking that's like an A or an S target. So I'm thinking B-Go is one of the, is like a fate. Maybe we're in luck and he'll be here. BZ, yeah. BZ, Pikmin of the 59th Order. Alright, I wonder if this is one of those fates that builds up. So, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I wondered if you'd see me, little monster. It's going to be a lot harder now that I'm not overpowered, right? Alright, Fluffy is my tank. So what I'm thinking is if this is Pikmin BZ, right, let's just put some wind on him. And then we'll, oh boy, he's definitely coming to say hello after that. Alright, I need to go faster. Probably should have picked that class with a bit more hittiness. Oh boy. Okay, I am going to have to deal with that thing before it explodes. Yeah. On the upside. Okay, so I've given Fluffy some regeneration. This thing, on the other hand, I need to kill. This way. Sometimes you just need a little help from your friends. In this case, from your feathered friends. Refresh the wind on that thing. So what did we learn about using big splashy spells? Don't do it. I was hoping to stun him actually, so he didn't get that off. Alright, so I've got to keep my tank alive, and I've got to go faster. Otherwise we're not going to beat this guy in the time limit that's left. So what I'm hoping is that BZ gives way to okay, no, I can't put armor on my bird like I do on anything else. Why did that not go off? There it goes. Oh, Fluffy! I didn't save him in time. Alright, well, that's it. We're just going to have to deal with this guy on our own. And something else just targeted me from the side. I'm not able to do the damage. Alright, now it's a challenge. Oh, man. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, that went south real fast. Okay. So you get like three simple soft marks to soften you up, and then. So what we're going to do, because the lore master at each camp should know it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go, because we got synced back down to level 40 something, which means our level 50 paladin should handle it, right? Maybe. Oh, we're so doing this. Level 90 gear though. We need to fix that. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Outer Lanasia. I know, I better think about my actions here, but let's go. Camp Overlook. I have two found. We're going to resummon Fluffy and apologise profusely by giving the poor bird some Gozol greens. Hi, Fluffs. Yeah, I love you too. I need something that does a little bit more damage. So I noticed last time I was having trouble defeating something with my healer, that putting on something that could wear plate mail and not die quite as fast was a better idea. Anyway, what was the other thing I wanted to do? I was going to eat some food this time because, I wanted to talk to the Huntmaster. So this is a Hunter Scholar, okay? And a Hunter Scholar, greetings adventurer, here to learn the way. So we're going to fail the fate because we're just going to run out. So, okay, tell me about the rank B elite mark, Vuoko. Yeah, actually do tell me about Vuoko. A bird feral is a deadly thing, none more than the condor Vuoko. Witnesses place him at the Nim Massive. Oh, so that's Vuoko. No, that wasn't Vuoko we saw. We saw the other one, the A one. What was not consumed on the spot, the murderous bird seized whole and took to its eyrie, even as the staunchest among the maelstrom looked on helplessly, their eyes leaking at the horror. So Cornu is what we saw. So the rank A elite mark. Of the zoo, much is known, for their migration between Eorzea and the Near East provides many opportunities for observation. The vilest among these birds of prey is Cornu, which has made itself maddeningly scarce to learned eyes that would pry from it the secrets of its savage heart. Alright, but there's nothing here about what's his face? Okay, hang on a minute. Alright, so this is 1 minute 40, and it took us most of a minute to get him down. So what's in here? I know, that stopped me in my tracks and made me think, didn't it? So we're looking for Bigo. I have a feeling Bigo is actually found further in, and we have beaten him before. Mostly by running into the tunnel and making sure he was the only thing we took on. We might do that again, if that fate pops. Alright, but the other one is... So this is Gozol Itzcan Hatchet and Thanalan in the Kurthus Highlands. So these are our dailies. So the first three are like easy, and then after that, life gets harder. Let's jump back into our white mage. I have my tank. We're gonna heal our tank. I'm so sorry, Fluffy. I tried to put armor. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Hang on a minute, because I don't have it. Oh wait, I do have it. No, that's cure 3. Oh, okay. So I tried to use on him a spell I don't have. Right. Well, that's never gonna work. Let's grab Fluffster. That fate's about to finish, so that's fine. We won't join it this time because he's not the one we're after. So this is Cornu. Yeah, that's Cornu. That's a level A mark. Okay. So we're just going to avoid Cornu. Yeah, we're going to go this way. And then we come into here. This is where this fate is. So this is 57th order Zebu. Okay, now Zebu we built. We beat. Okay. And who do we got to get? B. Alright, let's see if he's down here. I have a feeling he's, you know what, I'm going to look it up just to save ourselves a little bit of time. Making the rounds. Actually, that could be where he is. Wait, let's go see. So that would make sense because it's a tough mark to find. Whoops, wrong way. I don't think I've ever been this way. And then we want to go that way. And then we want to go this way. Oh well, there's a hunt target. This is Zolgar. And 59th Order Roundsman. Degar. No, we want Pikmin. Alright. Was it this way? Oh no, we'll just ride through him. It's fine, we'll find him. Ah, whoops. No. Because you come into this area, I think you've got to go out this way. Oh yeah, I am lost. Oh no, I'm not that lost. Hey, we did it. I don't suppose that nice man's going to open the door for me. Probably not. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, there we don't go. Okay, so we do have to go back this way. Through this door. And this is one of the other reasons why it's so hard to get around in here, because it's so hard to find stuff. So what's that? Hang on. Okay. Making the rounds is Gizu Zogar. Okay, and stopping the shakes, that's not the one we want either. Right, my depth perception's shot at the moment. Okay. So this is Zebu. It's not Zebu we wanted, was it? Beagle. Okay. Alright, so the other place he could be is like, this isn't the only place where we get fates and kobolds. I'm thinking that maybe there's another fate over this way. I know, I'm going to stop and look it up, I promise. Just first I want to try and figure it out. Okay. Whether or not the stories of Brownger, a mythical spirit. No, that's not it. Alrighty. Well, that's annoying. I can't find my fate. Wow. I'm thinking that if they make it a daily quarry, then the fates will pop often enough for you to pick it. So, make it rain. That's the one we just did. That's the stopping the shakes, and then there's that one up there. Okay. I know. How long do these run for? Well, this one's got another 1 minute, 10 minutes, and 12 minutes. Let's see what happens when this one goes. Actually, what we'll do is we might pop back to the Rising Stones very quickly, and then we'll come back here and have a look. And on the way to the Rising Stones, we might have a look at, what was that other fate? Because I'm pretty sure it's a fate target. Gozol, Itzcan, the Hatchet. Alright, well, it's kind of on the way to the Rising Stones, isn't it? It's a little bit past the Rising Stones. Alright, so let's go to Camp Dragonhead for thingamy, what's it, the Hatchet? Oh, he'll be in the, like the whole, let me see if his fate's up. 4 wins. He could be up. Alright, am I on the bird? We're on the bird. Let's go bird. We'll adjust our flight as we go. We'll go this way. We're probably going to have to fly around the mountain. Maybe. I'll fly over it if I can. Ooh, I don't know if this is such a good idea. To whiteout conditions, you nutcase. Alrighty. So we won't know who it is until we actually get into here. Okay. The four sisters of the Flot clan. This is Hulot of the West Wind. Sethuli Hulot. So, Jane. No. I. We're after. Gozol Itzcan. Central Highlands. Are we in this? We're actually not in the Central Highlands here though. Alright. We're actually in Thanalan, so the Central Highlands. Well, this is the Central Highlands, all of it. Perth is Central Highlands. What am I talking about? So that's the big budgie. That's something else. Spring forward, fall back. I'm pretty sure that that's got to do more with those horned monsters. Alright, I am looking it up. We're looking it up. We're looking up. Gozol, Itzcan, the Hatchet. Yeah, we don't need to know what he does. We just need to know where to find him. Locations. $33 and $23. So in this area, if he appears, he's going to be in this area. All right, so the other dude we're looking for then. We have guessed right. It's just not this one that we're waiting on. So the other dude is Beagle. Okay. So we'll look up Beagle. And he's a Bedesman, not a Pikmin. All right. And he is in the tunnels. So the little map says he's in the tunnels. So basically, we are right. We're in the right areas for both of these fates, but they haven't popped yet. So basically, it's just a matter of finding where they are. So we did work it out. We just have to be more patient than we currently are. Excuse me then. Alrighty. Well, alright, let's go speak to Alphino at the Rising Stones. And I think this is going to just be one of those ones where we pop in and hope before the end of the hour that that these fates will pop. Because this is my character that I record on, so and I don't do that all day. So we'll see if it's cycled through or if it missed it, and we'll try again next time. Alrighty. If we go Control C for currency, so you got Company Seals, Ventures, Mandeville. You got Battle Seals. We're looking for, there's the Hunt. So we actually got Allied Seals, and they're worth 24. So let's pretty sure we had 0 when we first started. Alright, let's go talk to Alphino. I know, I'm riding my bird in the inn. Someone is going to yell at me eventually. Enter the Rising Stones. Yes, please. So my guess is it's going to cycle like it's going to cycle clockwise. So I think we will have to go back to Outer Lunacia soon, so we don't miss the fate. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, so you know, we'll work it out. Okay, Alphino. Ah, that is not a journey I wish to repeat. Whoops. But I cannot pause to rest. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Roselore. I'm certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Alright, Alphino, it's all good. She will indeed. But do you know what? We've spent so much time hunting the hunt target, I think I'll pick up this quest and we may actually have to stop. Oh no! Benfilia appears eager to welcome you back to Revenant's Toll. Greetings, Roselore. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wondered if Slathborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires? Sure thing, let's go do that before we head out. Leaving the solar. All right. Oh no, this part of the campaign is quite restful. Schlafborn, actually. Have I overshot? I probably have, actually. Oh, no. No, Schlafborn's outside. Yeah. We need this. He guards the door. What can I do for you, Roselore? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with the new arm of the Scions. Well, yeah. I barely noticed your recruits arrive. 'Twas barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Schlafborn! The shipment! We couldn't! Uh-oh. God's woman, what befell? We made a shipment for Revenant's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. Oh no. There were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There's naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is likely to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fortamps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I'll see that they're apprised of this development. Roselore, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Fortamps? I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favourable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. I can do that. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Horshapont will be glad of your assistance. Alright, well, we're going to 2 stops. We're going to zippity-doo-dah over to Adalanasia. Actually 3 stops. Because didn't we have to go back to the hunt board? Or did we... Oh, I can't tell. I'll get there. We'll find it how it works. So, onto our map. Okay, let's see what Full Metal Alchemist is about. I think that might be the one we're after. Oh my god, how much time did it have? She says, wasting even more time looking it up again. 2 minutes 20. Alright, well, I think we may have missed it. But let's grab Fluffy. That took us a little longer to work stuff out than I wanted. I know, and I got lost again. Alright, back into the mines. So what I'm thinking is that's probably the one. He's a Bedesman, right? What's a Bedesman? Is that like a spellcaster of some kind? That was 5th Order Patriarch. What's his face? Just finishing up whatever devilry he'd managed to conjure. Alright, now the Bedesman is up here. I know, right? What are we doing? And then I had to go this way, right? Yep, and oops, there's a tunnel. Okay, joined. Gamoro. Oh, I ran out right outside it. Oh, maybe there? Oh man, it's going to take me like a full minute to just find it. Oh, no, I see. What we should have done was go this way. And then this way. And then this way. And there's our fate. You're 4 more levels above. There's Bigo. Oh, this is such a bad spot to be in. We got 33 seconds. We're not going to do this. What if I tab and stun them? Yeah, that's working. Oh wait, that works even better. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we failed the fate, but now we know where to go. Oh, alright, and you live here, right? So we'll just get rid of you, seeing as you're here. Okay. We flunked that one. Let's go see if our other hunt target has arrived. We know where to find them. They're in the right area. We're in the right area. So next time, a little bit of patience is always a good thing. So that fate we went into before was the fate before the one we needed. Alright, we got this. Next time. Not this time. Yeah. Inspector Hatchet. That actually is the one we want. How long did it have to go? 6 minutes. We might make it. Oh, well, not if we don't ride the bird, we won't. We'll fall right off the cliff and die. Alright. So we're going to skim this way, and then we're just going to turn as we get over the mountains here. And go straight. So Inspector Hatchet, because if you look at the name gives it away too. The name of the monster. It's got Hatchet in its name. Oh look, there's another hunt target. I guess we're going to be doing stuff in this area. Alright, there's my hunt target. Now I need to be far enough away from her, everything else, to not attract them when I attract her. Let's get off Fluffy, because we're about to level sync. It's going to be painful. Gozol, Itzcan, the Hatchet. I don't think I've got enough oomph to get her down, but we're going to try it. We've got 5 minutes. I need to keep an eye on Fluffy, because Fluffy doesn't move out of the way of those big axe hits. That's 3. Oh, pretty stinks. I just targeted a watchwolf. Now I've got to... Okay, I do have to get that watchwolf out of the way now. I know, auto-targeter. Definitely not your friend. Keep an eye on the tank. Okay. Take on the hatchman. Fix the tank. Don't trust the auto-targeter with the hatchman. Oh, Fluffy's impervious. I think that's what this means. Weapon skill, spellcast time. Oh, they'll reduce. Someone told me the other day it meant they were impervious. I think they were not entirely used. Wow, there you go, Fluffy. Alright. Okay, you know what? We're going to go back to the hunt board and we're going to actually see how that works. Let me just have a look at my map. Yeah, that's where I see Horsefont as well. So why don't we go to Camp Dragonhead? Actually, no, we'll go back to the hunt board first, and then we'll next episode we'll finish off this particular errand. So I'm going to use my homing beacon, and we're going to head straight to Ul'dah. We'll drag Fluffy with us. He could do with a bit of warmth in the sun after his bitter fight. Right. So there you go. So if you do them in order, what happens is you get to hit the Bedesman before you hit the other one. And we haven't finished all of the targets on the normal manifest. So I'm not sure if we get anything. Actually, Control C. Okay, no, we did get rewarded. We got 44. And I think our gold went up as well. So we're getting the rewards. The rewards are dropping without us having to go back to the board, I think. Let me just check. Peruse the regular marked levels. So we've got this one. Yeah, okay. So pretty much that's the only one we're not going to get. But we did get this one as well, and we've paid for it as well, so that's pretty good. But guys, I am going to leave you there. It's been all about the hunt marks today. I hope that's been helpful for you. If you've enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care, everything.